Michael Kutcher felt betrayed when Ashton outed his cerebral palsy to the world. He was so angry that it nearly ruined the close bond the twins had. Yet Mike seemed to have forgotten that Ashton had always had his back. Once, Ashton was even willing to donate his own heart to save Michael's life. Born a few minutes after Ashton, the doctors didn't think Michael would survive. Growing up, Ashton, called Chris by his family, became Michael's fiercest protector. Ashton's twin was diagnosed with cerebral palsy when he was 3. This condition affects his ability to move and maintain balance and posture. Because of that, Michael was bullied throughout his school years. He was called every name in the book and teased for wearing thick glasses. But his older brother was always there to defend him and even fought the cruel kids. They were the least of Michael's worries, though. When he and Ashton were teens, Mike needed an emergency heart transplant. His brother wanted to give his own heart, but luckily they found a donor in time.
Throughout Michael's stay in the hospital, Ashton was always with him.
That wasn't the only time Ashton was willing to sacrifice anything for his twin.
He always wanted to act. Right?
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. He was always doing high school plays and musicals. And
to pay for Michael's medical treatments, Ashton put his acting dreams aside and enrolled to study genetics.
Because he wanted to go into medical science as a biochemical engineer and find cures and develop different research around my heart ailment.
What's more, Ashton worked odd jobs and donated blood to pay for his own studies. Of course, his luck turned when he was scouted to be in a modeling show. And before too long, life led Ashton back to acting after he was cast in that 70s show. Yet his newfound fame nearly tore apart his bond with Michael. Everywhere he went, people would introduce Michael as Ashton's brother.
And by the way, I have a name, right?
Even before Ashton's breakout, Mike hated how his parents always called them Chris and Mike, never the other way round. So, after Ashton's overnight fame, Michael struggled to adjust.
There was a lot of cool things that come with that, and different experiences that I'm grateful to be able to experience through him. But as an individual, I really struggled with my own identity, because now I'm not just Chris and Mike. Now I'm Ashton's brother.
In spite of his own struggles, Mike was extremely proud of Ashton for going after what he wanted and achieving greatness. But then Ashton did something that nearly ruined their relationship.
My brother was born with cerebral palsy, and he taught me that loving people isn't a choice. We're all created incredibly unequal to one another, but we all have the equal capacity to love one another.
Ashton revealed Michael's condition on national TV against his brother's wishes. Michael was furious and mortified. He always tried to hide his condition and felt ashamed of it. I was very angry. I didn't want to be the face of CP. I never talked about it. Mike didn't know it yet, but Ashton's undesired revelation would change the course of his life forever. Thanks to his brother's speech, Michael met Bella, a young girl with severe cerebral palsy. She inspired him to let go of the shame and be a champion for people like her.
So here I am. I've almost literally died about 4 times. But I'm still here. But to your point, why?
Though he was furious with Ashton at first, Mike found his purpose. Thanks to his older brother. Michael was finally ready to tell his story, and because of his twin, he had a massive reach. Meeting Bella sparked Michael's dive into public activism. Ever since, he's been a spokesperson for the Cerebral Palsy Foundation. I love the impact I've been able to make, the people I've been able to touch, and I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have these obstacles, or as I like to call them, an opportunity. What's more, today Michael is happily married and a father of 3, and he and Ashton share an unbreakable bond.
He's one of my best friends. He's a great inspiration to me, a role model to me.
The thing that almost tore them apart only brought them closer. Ashton did me the biggest favor he's ever done because he allowed me to be myself. Both brothers taught each other valuable life lessons. Ashton showed Michael the importance of selflessness and giving back to others, while Michael revealed the value of persistence and overcoming challenges.
He also taught me that he had gifts that I didn't have, extraordinary gifts that I didn't have. And that every time I felt sorry for him in life, I made him less.
Ashton and Michael remind us to run through challenges, not away from them. Turn your obstacles into opportunities.